Never let Patrick eat candy like this again, because the next second, a piercing pain will shoot through his teeth. To relieve the agony, he clipped clamps all over his body. He thought the pain from his body would override the toothache, but the intense throbbing still persisted. So SpongeBob took him to the dentist clinic. At the sight of the hospital's atmosphere, Patrick instantly hid under the sofa in terror. SpongeBob grabbed his head and placed him on the dental chair, but Patrick got up and tried to flee, only to be stopped by SpongeBob's water gun. When Patrick opened his mouth, the dentist noticed he still had a baby tooth that hadn't fallen out. Curious, SpongeBob directly stuck his head inside to look and found a vibrant world within. The baby tooth was lying there, fast asleep. As soon as SpongeBob touched it, the tooth started to cry. Now the only solution was to pull out the baby tooth. In an instant, Patrick vanished. He couldn't bear to part with his cute little baby tooth. SpongeBob explained that without losing the tooth, it couldn't go to Tooth Island, a paradise for baby teeth. Patrick insisted he had a way to make the tooth happy. He sang to it through the pain, and even went to Krusty Krab to eat a hamburger. Each bite made him scream in pain. But Patrick pretended to be calm, saying he was practicing to be a seal. The next moment, he put a hamburger into a blender, turning it into mush, added a tiny umbrella and a straw, then sucked it into his mouth through his nostrils. But a drop of food still landed on the baby tooth's head, sending Patrick into a panicked escape. SpongeBob led two worms in pursuit, eating right through the grass as they went, and even smashing through an iron fence. Patrick hid in the sink with a straw, only to drink up all the water in it. When discovered, he spat out the water like a fountain and crashed into a tree before stopping. SpongeBob took out his baby tooth album, which recorded stories of every tooth he'd lost. Patrick was finally convinced,
I still have all my baby teeth, and look at me!
and went back to the hospital. Before he could react, the baby tooth was already extracted and packed in front of him. That night, SpongeBob visited Patrick's house. As soon as he picked up the pillow, a beam of light shone in.
I was right. The Tooth Fairy isn't real.
Squidward scoffed, "Tooth fairies are just for kids," amused by their belief. SpongeBob was determined to prove him wrong, but the next day, Squidward's jaw dropped in shock.
Wow!